Happy Monday. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world today. I'm just grabbing a little snack. How's everybody? As you're joining my live, let me know where you're coming from. I like to see that in my chats. I love to see that. And I don't like to eat on my lives usually. But I needed to grab something quick. Welcome, welcome. I'll wait a few minutes to see who joins. Is Raj on here yet? Nope. I usually get the same people coming in every now and then. That's why I'm asking. How's everybody? Who's chiming in? Happy Monday, happy Monday. Welcome, welcome into the live. I'm probably not going to go an hour with this one today because my shoulder is killing me. I think I slept wrong because my shoulder blade is really throbbing. But anyway, guys, I'm going to start talking and whoever just joins, okay? Guys, do me a favor. If you are watching this on the replay, put hashtag replay. If you're watching it live, put live. Because I like to see where everyone's coming from, right? And also, where are you from? I'm in Virginia, United States, Virginia, Northern Virginia. So I love to share that with everybody. Okay, guys? So today's topic is that money is online, but you need a map to basically guide you through the online space, if that makes sense, right? So maybe you haven't had success online. Maybe you tried it. Maybe you feel like most people that it doesn't work. It's a scam. All those words, I've heard them, right? But I'm here to address that today because I'm telling you that I am a product of the product, meaning that I utilize this online space to make daily pay from comfort of my home, right? That wasn't always the case. All right. So let's backtrack. 18 plus years I was in a career, in a job. Welcome in, guys. 18 plus years, I was in a career. I had gotten 2 degrees, and I thought I was going to really explode. I thought I'd be retiring in those jobs, right? Being in the HR environment. And I was excited at the beginning of my career, but I kept getting laid off several times over throughout. 3 kids in, right? I've been married almost 29 years to the same man, 3 kids. We went through it all, guys. We went through it all. Being laid off is devastating. Anybody here been laid off before? Guys, if you're joining in, welcome. Happy Monday. Happy money making Monday. Where's everybody coming from? I like to see who's joining my lives, right? I'm in Virginia, United States, Virginia. I come live every day around the same time. I just got off my TikTok platform. Now I'm on here because I want to enjoy the rest of my day. Once I'm off of here, I'm done. But I'm going to break things down for you so you can understand what I do so I can have the time freedom, right? That was me, 18 years in a career that I liked in the beginning, but started to dislike it. Number one, I was being undervalued, guys. I was being underpaid. I was being treated like crap in many of these roles just because I had to stay. I felt like I had to stay in the job. Hi, Marcelina. Is that your name? Hello, how are you? Welcome to my live. Happy Monday. So I was always the one that brought the most money in my marriage. My husband, he works hard. He's a labor guy. Hey, Steven, how are you? He's a labor guy. And so I got a corporate career and I was always the one to bring the most money in. So I always had the pressure on me that I could not be that stay-at-home mom because then I'm giving up a large part of the income. And that was my story. That's how I felt for years and years, 18 plus in. Well, even through the devastation of getting laid off, right? My husband had to get second jobs just to keep us barely afloat. It was never enough. At this time, we now have the kids wanting to do sports, after school, taekwondo. Guys, if you know what I'm talking about, put a number 1. I'm sure you guys have kids out here. You can relate to this. And that stuff adds up. You have to keep You have to keep the kids, clothed, fed. All these things weigh on you. So me, I always felt guilty if I said, oh, I'm going to step down and just be home. There was no way we could make it, or so I thought, because there was no other. Even with his second job, it wasn't going to be enough for that. So I continue to ride that hamster wheel, guys, like most of us do, because we don't know better. I was ingrained to get education since I was young because my parents didn't go to school. They wanted more from me. So I did all that stuff, but it didn't work. I didn't end up being 30 plus years into a career. I got laid off, like I said, several times, crying, couldn't believe it, had to go to food banks. You know what food banks are, right? It's not pleasant to get food because we want to make sure our kids were fed. I've been displaced twice, God willing. I had some local family that would take us in, but it was cramped. I had a teenager at the time. He was embarrassed. His grades were slipping. This is all devastating as a mother and a father to feel that way. That's why I got tired of that life. I didn't want to keep doing it. I kept doing it because I felt there was no other way. I tried things online in the past. I tried to do affiliate marketing. If you know what affiliate marketing, anybody here in affiliate marketing or network marketing, right? These are things like, for affiliate marketing, you're basically referring people to other people's products and you get a sale for it. You get a commission. Network marketing is, I done the home parties, the shakes. I got in front of people. That wasn't my style though. Even though I'm an introvert, I had to chuck it up, just get into the role just to sell a product. And I felt like I was more along the lines begging people to buy from me. And I didn't want to do that anymore. I was sick of it. So I kept working because I was like, there's nothing else out here. I don't know who I can connect with. So I'm going to tell you guys, last December, I was laid off of my last contract role. And I said, I'm not doing this no more. But before I did that, guys, before that happened to me, they let me go. I had looked again online. I went on my social feed and I found a post from someone who said that they had a program that was teaching them digital marketing skills that was allowing them to earn daily pay working 2 hours a day from the comfort of their home. I jumped on it. I said, what do I have to lose? My contract's ending. I'm not going to do this anymore. I can't make it. It's barely enough. What I make here now in one day was, I don't know, quadruple more than I made on a day. I guess I could say. It's much more in a day here. I get anywhere from $100 a day to $900 a day with this program, depending on what purchases my 4 programs. That's all I market. I market programs that are digital programs. They're e-learning programs that teach you high income skills, right? So that's what I talk to people about. I share with you my life, why I had a problem, because I truly did. I couldn't do it anymore. Living paycheck to paycheck's not the way and not the moves, guys. But you have to have someone who's going to teach you how to navigate through these programs and how to utilize the 2-hour workday. And that's what these programs do, okay? They help you to be able to learn 2-hour workday, mastering it by creating 3 pieces of content, going live once a day if you want to. You don't have to. I recommend it. But in the beginning, I didn't go live, but I still made sales because I was being authentic with my customers. Whoever wanted what I had, they were engaging in my story. They didn't want to live like that, 9 to 5, being treated miserably. They wanted to find something that was legitly paying them, and the easiest way to do it. This gave me my time freedom back because, again, I only do content 3 times. I use 2 hours a day to create 3 pieces of content. I put it out here on my platforms. I go about my day. I have time freedom now. I didn't have that on a job. And I was crying in my car during my lunch break. That's wasting time, right? That's the kind of life I had. But I did it because I felt like there was nothing else out there. I keep reiterating that there is help. I'm here. I'm your hope dealer, guys. I'm going to be sharing with you guys how this is going to work, okay? So I followed. When I reached out to that lady, I said, what is it that you're doing? How are you making those kind of payment? How are you getting that kind of payment to you every day or every other day or whatever the case may be? How are you making that money? She said, I follow a blueprint. It's a guide. I said, really? That's it? Well, there's a little more to it, but ultimately it's a step-by-step process that you follow. And when you do it consistently and you don't give up, you're going to see some results, okay? You don't have to have any following with this. You don't have to be fancy. You don't have to have any special tech skills. Everything is going to be, you're going to learn. You're going to be, if you can be teachable, coachable, then you're going to learn it, okay? So I like to use my board, but I'm just going to touch on these guys. If you guys, I don't think you can see it because it's always the opposite direction. But I'm going to be giving you guys a free blueprint. That's your free gift for me today to listen to me talk. You, at any time, you can go to my website, which is in my channel, by the way. It's Manuela, my first name, Vincent.com. And it's at the top of this, but it's backwards. I don't know how to change that around, guys. But it's ManuelaVincent.com. That's where you're going to go, okay? And you'll get the blueprint. You'll put your best email. Don't lie about your email, guys, because you're not going to get spammed or scammed or anything like that. You put your email in a real one. You're going to get the blueprint, which is my freebie to you to check the rest of the stuff out, okay? And I'm going to go over what the programs are for you, okay? So just bear with me, guys. You still here? Put a number 1 if you're still here. I see somebody here, all right? And if I didn't say hi already, hello, welcome to my live, okay? So I follow a 2-hour workday, and I'm going to break that down for you. The 2-hour workday, 1 hour consists of creating 3 pieces of content, going live once a day. Literally taking your cell phone, instead of scrolling and wasting time, record yourself. Talking about your story, why you decided to find something online, why you decided to get something to get you out of your 9-to-5 grind. That's my story. I was tired of a 9-to-5 job. I wasn't going anywhere in it. I was getting laid off so many times. I needed something to leave a legacy for my family. So that's why I joined this. So you'll learn to just talk about yourself in the video, 1 minute or less. That's what we teach you here. On a video, short form video. You can even use faceless. I have tons of faceless videos on my shorts. You can actually check those out. They're getting so much engagement right now. I'm getting so many views and subscribers from those videos. So if you don't have any subscribers now, don't worry. I had somebody come on the live and said they didn't have anything. I said, we will teach you that. It's not even about views, guys, anymore. It's about what you're talking about. Are you relatable to your customer? Are you attracting the person you want to work with, right? That's ultimately what it is. And so we're going to teach you those strategies. So you're going to be doing 3 videos a day. Go live at least once if you want to. Again, you don't have to. 30 minutes a day, you're going to be copy pasting ads. That's so simple for the introverted person such as myself. You turn the music on. We're going to give you the ads and you paste them on these free platforms. Everything here is free except for your program, guys. Hey there, Mer. How are you? Happy Monday. So everything I'm telling you today is free except for your program and your website fee. Nothing's free in life, guys. Even your job, you have to pay to get gas to go to work if you work on a site. You got to buy a lunch. Nothing's free. So don't ever come into something thinking it's free. What I am going to tell you is the copy paste ad part is free, and you're getting that freebie from me, the blueprint. So what I'm saying to you is that nothing is free but the content. So the 1 hour, I'm just trying to read somebody here. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Mer? So you're going to be able to do copy paste and ads for 30 minutes a day. Just 30 minutes. We'll give you the free platforms. That's what I was saying about free platform to post on and the free ads. You just sit there 30 minutes and do that. Can anyone do free ad copy pasting? Give me a number 2 in the comments if you can do something like that for 30 minutes straight. And then after that, the last 30 minutes of that 2 hours is you going back to people that contacted you about more info. So like for me, I do a lot of TikTok videos where I have just me talking, or it's a faceless video and people are asking me, hey, I'm ready. What is this? Info. Whatever the call to action is I'm giving them, they respond back and I give them my website, ManuelaVincent.com. That's what the 30 minutes of the day is going to consist of, the last 30 minutes. I might respond to emails, But that's a simple 2-hour workday. It's so simple. Once you've mastered it, I can actually do videos under 10 minutes now, depending, because I don't like to be perfect all the time. In the beginning, you're going to try to be perfect in your video when you're creating them, but it's good to be authentic, right? I just tell people my story now and why I found this. So I had a problem. My problem was I was living paycheck to paycheck, working in a career I thought was going to pay me well, didn't, got laid off. I was struggling. I had to go to food banks for my kids. I don't want to have to take a calculator to the grocery store anymore. I'm done with that life. I had a problem. That was my problem. I didn't want to live under someone else's thumb anymore. I found a solution, meaning this is allowing me to be home with my kids. I no longer have to miss out on valuable time with them. I can do this within 2 hours and I earn 100% profit from it. Those are the solutions. So I'm talking to anybody out here, like maybe I'm connecting with you, I don't know. But this will be on my page. Anybody can go back and watch it again. And they're going to say, okay, what is it? Let me go ahead and check her blueprint out. Let me see what's in here, okay? So we did that. It's just doing content for 2 hours a day, right? 1 hour of content, following up, copy, pasting ads. Next, you need to have a product. We have 4 done for you products here. You don't have to create anything. You don't have a physical product, guys. You don't have anything like this. Hey, come on over and check this out. No, we have done for you digital programs that are teaching us digital marketing, high income skills to be able to be a digital entrepreneur. That's what I call myself. That is my new career. I come on here to share that with you guys. And these programs teach you how to create a YouTube channel if you don't know how to talk to people and find your perfect customer, how to use ChatGPT to come up with content daily, how to, anything you can think of on the online that maybe you struggled with, you can learn that in this program. There's a daily task to do every day outside of your actual program itself, right? So the 4 programs are, I'm going to break them down, guys. The 4 programs, the first one is what I'm part of. It's called Legacy Builder. It's the $900 program. It's allowing me to leave a legacy for my family because I get 4 income streams with this program. That's why I joined it. The next one is our digital mastery course. Our program is $600 for that one. The third program is our passive daily blueprint, which is $300. And then the last program is our $100 program, which is called Launchpad. You have an option to choose any 4 of those, depending on your goals financially and what you want to do. I highly suggest you not just tiptoe come in and just think, you know, hey, I'm just going to make money out the box, because nothing works like that. Now you have to shift your mindset from the job mentality to the no longer the employer. You're not working for an employer. You're a boss now. You're bossing up to be free from your employer. That's going to be my brand. Bossing up to be free. I no longer have to answer to anybody else. So now you have to be consistent because no one's going to tell you what to do. If you want to make pay every day, you have to get up, do your content. If you want to start getting more followers, you got to get up and do your content. I'm telling you what's working for me. You follow the strategies, and that's what's going to give you the success you need, right? Again, I don't know your work mentality, your work ethic. I knew for me there was no going back. There was no plan B. This is it for me. I have to put everything into it. So it depends on your drive, but those are the 4 you have to choose from. Now, what you get with any of these is an automated system that's saving you the time, because I don't talk to anybody other than this. Right now, I'm talking to you guys out here. And I'm talking to people, you know, through my message when I do my content. But outside of that, once they put their email into my website, the system, which is automated, is going to start talking to them. I have 30 pre-built emails that you'll get as well when you join the program. A click of a button and they come in. 30 emails go out every day to my potential customers. When they come in and they put their email in, they're going to get these emails daily until they decide to join me or decide to unsubscribe. I don't talk to any of them. So I love this because it is rejection free. I no longer have to be on a phone and hear another no. because whether you join me or not, someone else will, right? And so that's what I love. It's rejection free. It's introverted like no other. Like in my opinion, doing this live, I like to do them because I want you to see who I am as a person. And so that's why I get on here to show you guys, okay, what is possible. Are you guys still with me? All right, let's keep going. So we did the automation. Now we're going to talk about how to get discovered. So we don't have to go in DMs anymore, and we don't have to chase people. We literally, when we put our content out, it reaches people so that they are connecting with us personally, and they say, hey, let me see what she has. I'm going to leave a comment in this video, such as this. This is CTA, guys. You're going to learn these. Hey, Eric, what's up? How are you? This guy right here is funny. He always comes on my lives, and he talks about my hands. I think I am going to look into the hand modeling thing because my daughter mentioned it. But you're funny. So anyway, so a call to action is, let's say at the end of this video, I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to say, look, if you're tired of working that 9 to 5, you want to be spending more time with your family. You want to have those young moments to see, right? Like I missed all those. I would love for you to learn these high income skills so that you can get out of the 9 to 5 grind and you can be with your family and you can retire your husband, right? I'm looking for those people, right? If that is you guys right now in the comments, put the word ready. I would love to send you to my blueprint. So that's an instance of a call to action. That's how we're attracting people to do something to get our blueprint or whatever we're selling, right? And so thanks. Well, they're okay. This is my wedding band, and then this is my ring that has a pink, which is pretty. But yeah, so that's how we do this over here, guys. So we're attracting people to us. They come on these lives or they come onto my content. I do a lot of shorts. They'll engage on the shorts. They'll ask for more info, and then I give it to them, right? And so that's all it is. It's not very complex. Once you learn the skills we teach you, then you'll be able to start earning commissions, 100% profit. You'll start increasing your following. All this stuff comes into play when you're relatable with someone and when you can follow the blueprint and when, you know, you're just being yourself. That's all people want. They're going to, if they start to know, like, and trust you, they're going to get into your automations. You're going to follow, the system follows up and they're going to purchase from you. That's what it does. And that's why I love it. It's highly converting. Okay, guys? All right. So that is the process that I follow daily. Okay. And I like to teach everybody this. Okay. This is my free education for you guys. So now what you're going to do is going to go to www.manuelavincent.com, pick up your free blueprint. Okay. So you can get started in learning and earning, okay? Excuse me. It's very hot here today. I'm in Virginia, and it's like, it feels like 80s. But I love warm weather. I will take that over cold any day. I love it. So now, guys, I'm going to share with you guys what it is you're getting, okay? And I'm going to run through this. I don't think I'm going to be too long because I know you guys can watch this on a replay. I don't want to be too long with it, but I'm just going to turn the screen and share with you guys. Okay, so when you go to the website, this is where you're going to go to put your email address. You'll put that there and you'll click this button. It's going to take you to a video with my millionaire mentor who's going to talk with you guys about her life a little bit and what it is that you're getting and how this is making so many people successful, okay? You're going to spend some time in there. It's not very long. You're going to see some more testimonials as well, okay? And then you're going to be over here. And this is talking about the 4 programs. And I'm going to go down here. So, you know, would an extra $900 per day change your life, guys? How would it change your life? I remember when I got my first commission from this program, I actually was sleeping when I got the $900 commission. And I was like, wow, I just made a daily pay sleeping. I didn't even talk to anybody. Somebody found me on YouTube. I always tell this story because it's true. Because I always go back and ask whoever purchased from me, you'll get a personalized email, personalized video from me, an email. Then I say, how do you find me, guys? And this guy said he found me on YouTube. He's been wanting to start it. He just decided to go ahead and do it. So that's how this happens. I love automation, man. It's phenomenal. Anyway, we're going to teach you all this stuff I just spoke about, how to track your perfect customer. This is a global opportunity, so you can be anywhere in the world doing this, okay? No tech experience needed. You're going to listen to my Millionaire Mentor talk. And guys, we're now 51 members. I'll show you the community in a minute, but 29 million. We earned this within 10 months as a whole in our community, selling the #1 product, which happens to be Legacy Builder, guys. It works. That's why people are joining it. On average, most customers that buy, they get in profit mode within 7 days. I got my return on investment within 7 days as well, because I knew there was no plan B for me. I needed to hit this hard. As soon as I signed up, I got my automation set up. I followed the blueprint and I went at it, started promoting it. That's all you got to do. If you just like a job, you have to put work and effort into it. The difference is here, you're your own boss, right? And I'm never going back to that again. This is what I do daily, okay? So with this program as well, you get a license if you take the course. It's only available through the Legacy program. I just completed mine. I'm certified to resell this now. I'm showing credibility. So I'm earning 4 income streams and I'm showing credibility because I have a license now. I can use this seal on anything. And so I do have my license now. I can talk about these programs because I utilize them, I sell them, and I love it. So that's another thing that makes us different. Not a lot of companies are doing this. So we stand out here, guys. You're going to hear success stories from 6- and 7-figure income earners. And guys, you can do your due diligence and come in here and look at all this. And then right here is talking about my life. I already kind of told you guys about my situation, being laid off, being in a career for all those years. And then it's just terrible. And I want to start saving to get my husband retired from his part-time. And I've already started paying some debt down. So this is definitely an amazing business to be part of. Now, let me talk about my family here a little bit. So as you can see, this is a little dated picture, but my older son who's 19, me, my daughter who's going to be 17 this August, she's going to be our last kid at home, guys. And so I was thinking about empty nesters as well. What are we going to be doing? Like, I want to travel. I want to do so many things when they're gone. And so we'll be able to do that with this. And then right here is my daughter-in-law and her husband, and then my husband. That's my oldest son. So guys, this is who I do it for. These are the people. You have to have a why that makes you get out of bed, and that's it. Because again, what did I say? There's no plan B for me. I need to make this work. So there's no other options. All right. Not going to go back to a job being slaved for so many hours a day to barely make ends meet. I'm not doing that again. I make, again, when a $900 payment is more, most on average, let's just put it out there. Let's say you make $28 an hour, right? That's only $200 a day if you work 8 hours. I made one $900 payment. Guys, that's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm making so much more than I did on a job with this. I get daily pay here, not every 2 weeks, not a weekly pay, daily pay, 100% profit, no sharing this money. You don't share this like with network marketing, you get a percentage. This is 100%. Right here is mentorship. You get the blueprint. I told you about the automated system. All this is included. You get an automated system with everything here, any one of the programs. The difference is with the Legacy, you get more mentorship, and you'll be able to take the Legacy Builders Reseller course to get licensed. But ultimately, all of them do the same. You're learning how to be a digital entrepreneur, how to be an entrepreneur the right way, learning these high income skills. By the way, guys, I don't think you know this, but I don't know if I shared this already, but by the year 2027, the digital industry is going to be $1 trillion industry. Everything's moving digitally. If you're not on board, you're going to be messed up. It's the way to go. Everything is. So that's why I'm glad I got into this when I did. Because everything now, when I get people in my automations, I can not only sell them this product, I have other things I can sell. So when you get people in your automations, it's powerful. I want you to understand that, because not everybody's going to buy what you have, but maybe there's something in there that they do want. So that's what I love about it, making multiple income streams, right? But this is great because it's already done for you product. So again, I don't dwell on this too much, guys, but this is really something important. It's basically who this is not for. Let me turn my camera when I speak to you on this, right? And I look so sweaty because it's hot. They're not going to turn our ACs on until the middle of April. I can't believe it, because here it is like almost 80. It's so hot today. So who this is not for is someone who doesn't want to be coachable. Like, I knew I'm a coachable person. Like, I worked in corporate for so many years, guys, 18 years. You had to be coachable, like, or you get the boot, right? But with this, you must have an open mindset to grasp the concepts. Don't come in here saying, oh, it's not working, I didn't make a sale on my first day. Guys, if I did that, I would have jumped. I didn't make a sale my first day, my second day, my third day, my fourth day, my fifth day, not till day 7, like that just said, because not everyone's gonna buy. It's just, you got to keep pushing. There's days when I don't get a sale. There might be days where I get 2 sales, but I don't let that get me down, because I know that I'm coming in every day. I'm present. My shoulder hurts me today, but I came on this live, right? Because I know I got to talk to my people. I'm going to reach that 1 or 2 people. I want to help you get out of your 9 to 5. That's why I come on here and do these, right? And so you can't have that mindset. It won't work for you. I'm being honest, because we have a lot of people that I've had one person join me in this, and they wanted a refund. We don't give refunds first because it's digital anyways. But I even said, hey, what do you need help with? How can I help you? Because I don't want you to give up. The person said, well, I just really didn't look at much of it. And I'm like, okay, then how do you expect it's going to work for you? Because you're giving this program, you have to go in like you would be going to school, right? I had 2 degrees and I was very disciplined. This has cost way less than that. And you don't want to take the time to go in. This changes your life. She wanted to get out. She actually got him unemployed too. So I understand you have stress in your life, but that's what the mindset is very important. For me, my mindset starts in the morning when I get up and I pray. I pray and I spend time with my Lord. And that's where my strength comes from. Because I could have the worst day after, but I won't feel it because I prayed. I let God handle everything for me, right? And so that's what I'm trying to get over to you, relate to you, is mindset is important. Whether that you watch a Tony Robbins video, whatever that is for you, I don't know, but you have to get your mindset right. First thing in the morning is the best time to do that. And then I start doing my content and I start getting more excited about stuff, because I know I'm going to reach that one person a day. They're going to comment on my video and I'm going to give, that's how you guys start thinking. So that's my advice. If you purchase the program, don't come into it negative already. I'm not promising you what you're going to make, because I don't know your work ethic. I know me, like I said, and I keep repeating this, is I made mine back in 7 days because I knew there was no going back. I need to make an income and I want to show people that it's possible, right? And if you're one of those people, that's another strategy you'll learn. If you come in and get a program and you're not making anything right away, you're able to use from our community snapshots of other people winning. I'll do videos like this even now. Hey, I just wanted to jump on this. I just did one on my TikTok. That's already getting engagement. People ask me for stuff, but they're like, hey, I on my video, I literally pointed. I said, hey, guys, I just wanted to jump on this video today and share with you guys and shout out these 3 people that are earning daily pay since they started. Look at John. He just earned a $900 daily commission. He was not even doing anything. It was 2 a.m. in the morning and his automations kicked in. I literally put a screenshot of their earning from our community, because you can do that as long as you're saying it's not yours. And I pointed, hey, look at this guy over here. He earned his first $900 sale. I'm so excited for you, Tony. And then this lady over here, she made a $1,200 sale She got a $900 sale and a $300 sale within 2 days. So that's the stuff that I'm sharing with you. You can do that in the beginning. We teach you those strategies, but I utilize my fingers like on the screen, just showing, I shout other people out, and then I tell them, this is what changed my life. You know, that's how you do it. And that's how we teach you. We make things so complicated, but it's not. If you can just share your story, be authentic, that's who you're going to be attracted. That's who's going to come to you and ask for more information. Your story is different than mine, right? I just wanted to spend a little time on that because people just want to come in and maybe their eyes are geared for the money. Like, and money is important because it's going to help you get out of your financial distress. I get it. But any business, you can't expect to just jump in and make it right away. You got, especially if you're not new to this space, or if you're new to this space, let me say, you have to understand you got to get yourself out there a little more. That's why I like live. Live is the quickest way to get sales, daily sales, believe it or not, because people are talking to you, they're engaging with you. And so that's why I like to say do some lives, because it helps to get that out there a little more. And I'm reaching more people throughout this platform because I'm on the live. It pushes my content out more. Okay. So I wanted to just say that, like, don't come in thinking that you're going to, you know, it's not a get rich quick scheme is what I'm trying to relay to you. You have to put the effort into it. And I know I dwell on this a little bit more, but I want people to be, I'm honest, I'm transparent. But like I said, on average, seven days, people are making it back because they're hitting it hard. And maybe they already have a following. Again, I don't know what their situation is. I just know me and what I needed to do. Okay. So if you can be coachable, I'd love to have you guys join me. You would have me as your mentor. Again, I welcome you. I send you a little welcome video. And then if you need guidance outside of what you're learning, you can always come back to me. But there's so much good stuff in this program, right? So let me keep going. I want to bring you down here. Then I'm going to share my screen again. So this is the legacy, right? This is why I joined it, because I earn 4 income streams now. $900, $600, $300, and $100. That's what's possible per day, if not every other day. It depends what you're doing every day to get people to see your business. You have to get exposure to it, right? When they put their email in your website, that's when the magic happens. Because again, people usually buy, they need several times of seeing something before they buy. That's why the automations are helping us. It's converting, because if we can at least get 20 people a day into our automations, 1 in 20 are buying. That's how high converting the system is. On average, 1 in 20 are buying from us if we could get 20 a day. So your job is to just get these videos out there, attract people to ask for more info, and then they go in your automations and then they'll buy. That's how it works, okay? So that's what you get here. You get the master reseller rights, done for you automation, social media domination. You get exclusive guest training, supportive community. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Let's actually go there now. This is our community. So this is the community. We have 51,000 now. You'll be in here all day, guys. You can actually download this app on your mobile device too. So you can check it when you're away from your desk as well. But this is where our millionaire mentor comes daily. She'll put something for us to do in here, like a motivational, something like wins, a mindset. She might even train us quickly on a chat GPT session real quick. But this is apart from your actual what you're purchasing. Your program is separate from this, but this is included. You're getting this community, which is interactive. So you can actually come in here and look at everything daily in here. We have a whole calendar of events every week. Like tonight we have, actually that's not the 30. So we have a mentoring call tonight. So everyone's able to get on this call. So this is our mentoring call. We can jump on this mentoring call. That's tonight at 7. And you only get access when you're part of our community, right? And then again, like I told you, if you're part of Legacy, you'll be able to get into the Legacy Builders mentoring meetings. So every week, our mentor, Michelle, will come into the meeting and she'll teach us something on any given topics. Then after that 20-minute session's done, she'll break us out in breakout rooms where we can talk amongst other legacy builders, people, and we can talk about things that are working for us. What have you learned? What have you done? And we can bounce ideas off of each other. So that's what I love about that, right? So that's part of this legacy program. You'll have exclusive access to those Zooms. And that's what I love, because we're getting that one-on-one mentorship. Then we have this week a content Q&A meeting coming up. So we'll be able to get on that from 2 to 3 on Thursday. So every week there's something, we can look ahead and never, see, it's always something every week. We have webinars too, where we invite people on the webinar. She'll give us the emails, and we'll literally just invite people through our automations, people that maybe didn't sign up yet, to join, and they'll come on the webinar and they can see what it's all about, and they can get more clarity on the program. But I show you guys a lot on these lives, okay? So if there's anything that you ever question, just ask me. That's what these are for as well, and you can always watch the replays, okay? So let's go to the wins. Again, this is where we go when we have a sale or something like this. This TikTok milestone means everything. I'm honestly so overwhelmed with gratitude right now. Just 23 days ago, I took a leap and started posting on TikTok with one simple goal in mind: get 100 followers by the end of March. Well, and then I don't know what the rest says. Let me open it up. Oh, she said what? So now get 100 followers by the end of March. Well, not only did I reach that goal, I surpassed it. And now I'm celebrating over 1,000 likes too. So this is what wins are. It's not monetary. It can be anything from this, like TikToks. I got more subscribers on my YouTube. It's whatever makes you feel good. You post it in here and we engage on it. This person, Evan, he said that he got $1,500. He had a $1,500 day yesterday. He got some new legacy members in. So he had 2 sales yesterday. So this is what we say when we have wins. This is Daryl. He made $6,600 in the last 7 days. He's one of our top 7-figure earners almost. But yeah, 6,600. He does lives too. And matter of fact, that's where a lot of his income comes from, the lives. Guys, when you work and create relatable content, your automations will work. So he's getting people in his automations like we all are. And that's how he's getting sales. That's what we have here. It's a gold mine if you just put it into practice and utilize it. So that's the programs. This is some more wins. My first $900 sale. And it goes on and on. $1,000 followers, $3,000 before lunch. Guys, it goes, there's like 26,000 pages here, right? I'm not going to go into all that. But that's the community you'll get when you join. Okay, let's go back here. So you have the option of choosing the $900 program, the $600 program, $300 program, or $100 program. All of those are at your disposal. It depends on what your income goals are. I'm not sure what you're interested in, right? So I knew I wanted legacy, okay? Because it gives me 4 income streams. The $600 digital, you get 3 income streams. You get access to $600 commissions, $300 and $100. All of these are going to teach you. Again, some people ask, what is it? The programs teach you how to be a digital entrepreneur, how to market, how to do everything digitally online. All of these are going to teach you the same thing. But it's just depending on where you come in, that's the income you'll make, see? So if you sold a $300 one and you're in that program, that's how much you'll make, $300. If you sold a $100 program, then that's how much you'll make, $100. So you make 2 income streams here. With this one, it's only $100. I don't have too many people joining at that, just because it's kind of like tipping your toes in the water or dipping your toes in the water slightly, right? So you get more with the other 3. I'm going to suggest you go with one of those. If someone here wants to learn how to do a payment plan, if you don't have all of the funds up front, I'm going to show you where to go. And again, it's one-time fees here. You pay for your program and then your $39 website fee. That goes to the company to host our website. You'll click the green button. It brings you to the checkout page, right? And here is where you'll go. You can either pay regular. I'm showing you the options, okay? PayPal. If you want to do a payment plan and check out, see if you get approved for a payment plan, you go to Stripe. And then here's the options I have. Afterpay, Affirm, Klarna, and that's just Cash App. But here's where you would go. So let's say you wanted to do Afterpay, you click there, and I believe it's 12 months at 75. I'm starting to memorize this by now. So Afterpay, you could get approved by them, and you would pay 75 a month for 12 months to do a $900 program, and down so forth. You can see all that for yourself. Same with Affirm. Let's go to Affirm. They are a little bit more stricter on credit, but you could try any of these if you want to do a payment. I'm not saying you have to, if that's holding you back, okay? So you put in your amount of the program, and this one is 56.15 for 18 months, and it tells you the interest rate, and I've gotten approved with them with 0 down. So it depends on your credit too, but you can try any of them. Let's change this down to, let's just say you want to try Affirm for anything else. I do 600. You'll see the number drop to 54 for 12 months. $100 for 6 months. $200 for 3 months. I'm going to change it again. Did I say 300? Now 300, look, is $27 a month, guys, for 12 months. Okay, and then the last would be 100 if that's, you need help paying that, and that's only $9 a month, right, to pay it down. So you come in where you can, but that's pretty much it, guys. And you do the program itself. Let me show you that real quick. Let me show you that. So when you get your login through your email, when you buy a program, whether that's the 9, the 6, the 3, or the 1, you'll come in, you'll get an email to your email with your login credentials. You'll have to change your password, all that good stuff. You'll come in your back and you'll go to your program, right? So let's go down here. So you've chosen which one. Either you've done the Launchpad 2.0, the Digital Mastery 2.0, you've done either passive, whichever one you bought, that's where you're going to come in. You're going to go into your product. So for instance, I'm in Legacy, so I'm going to go my product here and I click it. This is what the courses look like. There's 187 modules in here, and you go at your own pace. This is like an online learning platform where you go in here and you can always go back and rewatch. This is yours forever. The only thing that may change is if they add an additional course in here, anything like that, right? But you'll go step by step. You'll start here. This is the Zoom call I told you guys about for Legacy. If you become a Legacy member, you'll be able to join those every week. How to launch your business, how to set your website up, is everything in here. Everything I just told you about. And the pages and pages. Let me go to the next page. I'll share it with you guys. How to craft your perfect message. How to post free ads on the internet. We show you all that. Digital mastery. Like, this encompasses everything that those other programs have and more. Email marketing and your list building, how important that is. Legacy builder, right? It goes on and on. How to make additional income streams in here, because that's an option to you as well, right? Yeah, so this is it. So let me show you something else. I'll go back to all my products. And if you want to become a license to resell this product, you got to be part of Legacy to get this opened. And this has got modules in here as well. And I went through all of these and I passed my assessment. There's 30 lessons in here. So it teaches you everything from understanding the programs, shifting your mindset from an employee to a business owner, everything in here. This is what I learned. This is why I'm able to be licensed, to be able to, incredible to share these with you guys. And I love doing it. I want to help the person out there who's really looking to get out of the grind. You get it bonuses, guys. These are the bonuses you get. You can actually, they'll give you digital product ideas to, if you want to create your own product, 200 digital ideas. You don't have to, because this is all I sell. I promote this and that is. I'm getting ready to start looking into branding myself as well with Boss Up and Be Free. So I might even go and look at that. But how $1 million, she made $1 million in 17 months with this blueprint. That's our millionaire mentor. She talks about it. She did a whole 2-part live on it. So faceless brand, we have a whole thing on faceless branding. I showed you guys that I do a lot of faceless branding too. How to use Canva. Guys, this is just phenomenal stuff in here. That's just the bonuses. And that's it. Guys, that's pretty much all it is. It's very simple. We have tech done for you. Again, if you don't know how to set up your tech when you get in there to walk through the modules, we have somebody who will help you with all that stuff. Let me turn my screen back around. So I hope I've shed some light on it today. I'm hot. Woo. Guys, it's really hot here. And any questions? I know I talk a lot because I like to get as much info out to you guys. Again, this is going to be on a replay. You can always go back and watch it over and over. Guys, don't keep watching, though. I suggest that you get started and get one of these programs that's going to make you change your life. Even if you started, we have somebody in our community who didn't want to become a millionaire with this. They literally just purchased one of the programs to earn an extra $1,000 a month so they could go on vacations. They use that money just for vacation money. But they do resell the course. You see, everybody is from all walks of life in our community. It's highly interactive, and I suggest, you guys take advantage of it. Again, I'm going to drop the link down below in the video. It's going to be www.manuelavincent.com. It should be on my channel, too. I think there's a couple links in my channel. That's where you're going to go get that free blueprint that I showed you guys. I showed you where to go. You just put your email in. Then you'll be in my automations. So any questions, guys, before I end the live, because I'm about to get off of here, enjoy the rest of my day, and ice my shoulder because I don't know why it's hurting so bad. I think I slept wrong. All right, so no more questions, guys. So I thank you for being part of my live today. Again, don't wait. If you really are looking for something to change your life, I highly recommend you join one of these programs that I've showed you today. I would be your mentor as well as our community, our millionaire mentor. It's just a phenomenal time to get in. This is the best industry to get into right now. It's so convenient. You don't have to have any inventory or anything like that, right? So again, guys, it's manuelavincent.com. And I will see you guys on the next live. I'm not sure what time I'll go live tomorrow. I try to go either between 12 or 1. I'm trying different things out. So we'll see. But I hope that I provided you with some value today. And I hope you grab that free blueprint. All right, guys. And I will see you guys on the next live. Happy Monday. Take care.